Okay, hey guys, how we doing? We've got Simba for a follow-up today. First thing I'm going to do is see if he remembers me or he wants to attack me. We'll see how it goes. But we're doing a real world walk today. We're going to try and find some dogs, get his gentle leader on. It's going to be a process. I do not expect him to be fixed at all, but we just go through small steps. I'm always telling you guys, just do the reps. We're going to work on a lot of threshold. We're not going to try and get him too close. And we're just going to play it by ear and work through it. This is what we'll do. We'll go for a walk up here. He just needs exposure.
Yeah, well,
you know?
He's had none, and any time I've taken him, I've avoided everything, and he'd know it.
We've got to get that exposure. And so, what I want to try is I actually want to try avoiding the reprimands for a bit, because I want to see, it can actually create if he has a connection with a severe reprimand with being excited or being aggressive, whatever, actually create a worse response sometimes.
Yes, yep.
Sometimes you need to reprimand, don't get me wrong. If I thought he was going to attack me,
Yep.
But when it comes to this, I'm not going to promote it. Hey. If I correct and then pull the lead, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
And it's just going to hurt him, and I don't want to do that. I still want to see, if we just keep doing the walk, seeing more, he's going to be noisy. We're just going to have to sort of put up with that, okay? So we'll work on a little bit of obedience in the meantime. Come, bud. Go quick. Quick. While there's no real distraction, let's just try and get him calmer. Simba, quick. Let's go, quick. Simba, sit. Correcting him's not going to work, not in this situation. He's too driven towards it, and I'm just going to yank the lead, and I feel bad, and I don't want to do that. In some situations, like your backyard, it worked, but this exposure is so big for him, he's just having trouble dealing with it. But we want to go towards distraction. Let him see the dog, let it get it out of him. Hey, buddy. It's so, you can see him just going, like the world, it's overwhelming for him. You know, I really believe this comes down to just lack of exposure. It's just freaking him out. It's such a big deal to see dogs. He's never really done it. And I know it's very theatrical and seems really dramatic. Okay, so I'm just trying to keep him calm. That's why I'm not reprimanding him, because he's already hyped up. I don't want to try and make him worse. He's not, he's not being naughty and as such. He's not trying to be bad. He can't help himself. He's so overwhelmed, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And you heard me when I was, come on, buddy, that's slipped up. Okay.
Stop.
There you go. He's all right with me.
Oh, okay.
He's all right.
Come on.
He hasn't even, I've been fixing this up. He's not concerned at me. Good boy. And if he is and I get bitten, I get bitten. Part of the job. But no, he's not now with me. I want to try and make him more comfortable. But really take note of whether the threshold of training is getting closer. Like today it's 20, 30 meters reacting. Then it might be 20 meters and then 10 meters. So looking to close that threshold. And, I mean, your common sense is you won't even need to be told by me how close to take him. It's pretty obvious you don't take him too close. People that, you know, they'll go, oh, that's definite aggression. He's going to kill those dogs. I disagree. It's really hard to read sometimes. Really hard. Because even though he's going crazy like he is and his body is barking, his dominance with his tail and his body language doesn't suit it as much. Do you know what I mean? He's also not redirecting and attacking me, because often when there's a dog being aggressive towards another dog and you correct the dog, they want to bite it so bad, they'll redirect on the handler and they'll bite the person holding. Just through sheer overwhelm, they go, I've got to bite something, I've got to attack something, and they'll turn on you. He's not redirecting on me. He's not crazy wound up now. I really believe, and I'm hoping that it's just pure lack of socialising, lack of exposure. Yeah, so all we do from there is, I wouldn't stay here, because we don't want to overwhelm the other owners either. Do you know what I mean? You want to work to a threshold where he'll react, but it's not too crazy, you know, consuming. And still barking, but not jumping. Shh. Hey. Simba. See, I'm still trying to let pressure off the lead. I don't want it. He's dragging back. I'm pulling him in, but also trying to let pressure off, because I don't want to make an uncomfortable boy. Okay? I'm trying to, like, it's a real hard process with him. He's definitely what I would class extreme in his reaction. So this is good. We have a break and we'll just wait here for a while. What you do in this moment though, good boy, is you might practice your basics. Sit. Practice the sit. Work on your basics of sits and stays. Leave it, you know, throw in a leaf, whatever you do. Try and calm him down, redirect some of his craziness and do a little bit of basics, obedience. Another dog comes by, another person, whatever it is. So he's not too reactive with the people. He's not too concerned about that, okay, which is good. We're trying to work out what he is reactive to. It's clearly dogs, okay? Look, if you had a choice of what he reacts to, you'd rather be dogs than people, obviously.
Yeah, that's right.
If it was people, you're like, we can't go anywhere. Anytime he lays down, that means he's comfortable, he's more relaxed, which is good. Okay, so let him lay down. Good boy, good boy. Make sure you praise any good behaviour. I'm not aiming to stop the bark. I'm going to see if I can stop the crazy jumping. Leave it. Good boy. No, no. Up, but then pressure off. No. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Oi. Let's go. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. So that was a good little redirect off then. I didn't have to pull. Okay. Look, 1, 2, 4 dogs. 5 dogs. We wanted dogs. Sit. Hey. Good boy. Come on. No, no. Don't pull him, buddy. Don't pull. No, come on. No. Let's go. The reason we're on a check chain now is he broke the halty. So unfortunately we've had to end up back on this, which I prefer the halty obviously, but in this situation he's ended up back here. I'm not going to yank him around here. I'm not going to try and make him heel. Check chain's just too forceful on him in this situation. Leave it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good boy. Let's go. Good boy. So yeah, use every dog you see as a training tool. That was like no dogs to like 5 dogs. It was insane.
I thought he did well then, just at the end. That was.
For anyone who doesn't know the dog, that was a disaster. It wasn't. It was a little bit better. Okay. It was a little bit better. I'm not. Okay. This is not about obedience today. This is behavioural training. There's a big difference. Okay. We can fix the sits and stays and the healing. I don't care too much about him pulling. I could yank him all day today and it wouldn't have mattered. I'm looking to get him less reactive and get him listening. So I was given little corrections, but the timing of your correction has to be impeccable. When he goes bark, it's got to be halty or redirection or whatever you do, or voice, whatever correction you're using has to be impeccable with the timing. And then the second he's not barking, your pressure is completely off the lead. If you keep it on, he goes, what's this for? I'm confused, I don't know. It's got to be every time he barks, he gets a verbal or he gets a redirect. Timing is really important. But I want you to also focus as heavily on the positive reinforcement. If you're walking 20 metres behind a dog and he's not barking, I want constant, good boy, constant, good boy, good boy. So he's going, oh my God, okay, this is what they're after. I got him back on the halter now. We found my other one. And you're going to see now, come on buddy, the difference in how effective a halter is. With the check chain with Simba, it was very ineffective. And as much as I know dogs sometimes need correcting, it was borderline cruel, and I don't want to correct a dog for nothing. It wasn't really achieving much, and this is a difference in control we get. Simba, sit. Good boy. Stay. What's this? Leave it. Little leave it. This is what I want you to practice in between dogs. Just doing your basics. What's this? Good boy. Heel. Little heel. Nice loose lead. Remember, pop, and then pressure lead. Pop on, pressure off. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy, practice Simba. Your left turns into him. Push him out of your way. So if I'm turning left, I turn left straight into him. If I'm turning left, I turn into the dog. Left, into the dog, not around. Lift your knee up and come through. Turning this way, lift your knee up, come through. Make him drop back. Simba, sit. Shade. I'm going to see how focused I can keep him and work him to a threshold to give you guys an idea. Okay, so we'll walk off. Let's go, buddy. Heel, come, buddy. Come. No. Don't let him protest. Good boy. Let's go. Remember then, pressure off the lead. Nice and loose. The only reason you'll pull back is if you pull the lead when you shouldn't. Loose lead. So he hasn't seen them yet. Good boy. I'm going to go towards him. When I get a reaction, I'm going to do a direction change and try and turn him away. Leave it. That was it there. Come. No. Hey. Leave it. Let's go. Leave it. Good boy. Yeah, leave it. Sit. Shh. Leave it. Hey. Leave it. Come on. Quick. Simba. Sit. Come back, so I'm going to go run after these dogs a little bit. Good boy. Good boy. Simba, come. Yes, good boy. Leave it. Let's go, good boy. Leave it. No. Leave it. Quick. No. Let's go. Yeah, good boy. No. See that left turn into him? Just exposure here. I was chasing these dogs. Good boy. Sit. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy. That was good. The faster you keep him moving, the less time he has to think.
Yes, yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, when I'm jogging with him, way easier. You don't have to jog. What I'm saying is don't dawdle and walk and let him get too focused. Just keep moving.
Yeah.
Let's go. Lots of positive talk, lots of little pop corrections. Like, don't even use the word correct, direction. Let's go. Come on, buddy, let's go.
Yeah.
Giving positive punishment, but in a very small way. Very small, like pop. You're going to have to work at a threshold. That was pretty close. What's that?
Yeah.
8 meters, 6 meters? That's great. Let's not kid ourselves. You're going to go now the dogs and you have berserko times again. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm very confident that we can get this dog completely better. And I really believe, I'm willing to bet that it's not outright aggression. He'll get to a dog and he won't attack. He so badly wants to be near a dog.
Yeah.
Okay? A good one to do is we test him with a nice confident dog. We'll obviously muzzle him, get him close to it. Sometimes the worst thing you can do is have a fence between them. So I think a better way to do it would be have a dog on a lead, have him get to the other dog.
Yeah.
It's like, you see the classic video of 2 dogs opposite on a fence. They're really tough, get them together and they're not.
Yeah.
So you can often misread it and you'll think, oh my God, he's going to kill that dog. It's only because dogs are clever. They know there's a barrier. Some reason they get tougher. Like on a lead, a lot of this reactivity comes from a lead. You let him off the lead and they go, oh my God, okay, I'm free, I can go. Can be protection towards you. So the only way we're going to completely know is we have him off lead, on a muzzle, the ability to get to another dog. That's what we're going to do, okay? So we can get to it and we can see. If he runs up, and we firstly obviously do on lead, we work towards off lead, but we need to establish that. And we're only going to know if we truly get into other dogs. So that's the sort of thing I want you to do. See a dog, come here and train in between dogs. Come here and have a coffee, and just use an hour where there's a dog, let's go. Sit back down, there's a dog, let's go. And just put in those reps, okay?
Yeah.
But keep moving fairly fast. If you're going to stay still, you'll do it at a bigger threshold. So if he can sit and look at them, keep the threshold bigger. But if you're going to keep moving, just keep him focused on you, talking. So imagine there's a dog there. I'm like, let's go, buddy. Good boy. Come on. Yeah, good dog. Good boy. Heel. Yes. Try to avoid any pulling if you can help it. Heel. Yeah, good boy. I want to teach him positive connection with this equipment, not negative. So I don't want to yank him around if I don't need to. Let's go. Good boy. Yeah. We want him to enjoy having this Holty on, not hating it. Good boy. Let's go, buddy. Yes, good boy. Simba, sit. Gentle like that. Beautiful. Good boy. Yeah? Okay? Enjoyable sessions. We're not making it negative. He's the one being a berserker, okay? We don't want to go there. We're really trying to work towards more positive if we can, and just put in the reps, guys. So did that show you something today that you can work on?
Absolutely.
Okay?
Yeah.
I know we've got a long way to go, but he's an interesting case, and we can get him there. I like the fact that he's completely comfortable with me now. If he can get comfortable with me, he can get comfortable with anyone. Sarah, come over and give him a pat. Just don't even think about it. Just walk. You've been around us. Say, good boy. Give him a pat.
Hey, buddy.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah? Good. Yeah, good. Turn around, make him sit. Don't be scared. Push him down. He's tired. That's good though. So there's another nice one, yeah? Another person, okay? He has no concern for Sarah at all. He's not at all uncomfortable. We know what sets him off. It's the dogs, okay? New people obviously in your house. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Free. Good boy. Now, people go, you still praised that. Yeah, I praised it because he sat beside me. Yeah, he didn't want to lay on the ground, but he sat.
I noticed that, yeah.
We talked about the start. Okay, you got to choose your battles. Yeah? Let's work on our control of the dog first with sitting and not jumping crazy. The barking will go, I believe, naturally over time when his anxiety goes away. And again, I didn't correct him because it wouldn't have stopped him. He's too overwhelmed. He's too concerned with the dogs. But if for now, I can just get him going, sit and stay, have a little yap, do your thing. And eventually, we're looking towards that to subside and become less and less and less, okay? So that was actually a good finish. I know people might see the video and go, what do you mean? He was barking crazy. Yeah, but he wasn't like this, okay? He laid back down pretty quickly and got relaxed. He's not still focused on the dogs. He has a limit, you know what I mean? Okay, he didn't want to stay in the down. He wanted to sit up. Whatever, let him sit up for now. We don't want to try and force too much on him too quick, okay? He's a traumatized dog, I'd probably class him as, like he's had a history. So we need to go slow with him, okay? So that was actually, for him, I think very good. And we established some protocols where we can be what level, a little system, what we're going to do in between dogs to do obedience, work his threshold. You know, we're just coming up with a system that works for Simba. And then we'll aim to increase that and expose him more. But you guys work over Christmas, do a lot of exposure, you've got to do it. He has to see dogs every day, okay? Even if it's 10 minutes, bring him down, see a dog, see a few dogs, do a bit of obedience, take him home. You know, it's got to be constant, guys. And I want you to keep me informed. I want to see even someone do a bit of video, 30 seconds, and show me how you're going, you know, with your control. And just try and end on a positive like this. So he's ended like it's happy, do a bit of obedience, loose lead, and then take him home, okay? Yeah?